Back in 30 seconds after a word from T-Mobile.
How deflating was it to hear the Zappe chants almost after every series or every time you touched the ball?
Yeah, I think obviously, like I said earlier, I definitely wanted to play better, and I just got to do better at my job, and that's all it comes down to, and that's all I can control. And honestly, we got a good chance here to go against the Jets, and that's kind of what I'm already focused on. So, like I said, I'm going to do my best to put my best foot forward, and I've been in this situation before, and I'm just going to try and help the team, and whatever my role is, I'll be ready, and I'll give it 100%.
Bill, who is the starting quarterback?
Yeah, we just finished the game.
Patriots QB Mac Jones returned to the field on Monday Night Football after missing the last 3 games due to injury. However, his return to the team left a lot to be desired. Jones's backup Bailey Zappe started the last 3 games and performed well for the most part, which made Belichick announce that both QBs would be utilized against the Bears. Guys, Mac had a lot of success at his rookie campaign last year, as there were plenty of clips circulating around social media of the QB enjoying his time on the gridiron. But after the success he saw last season and the proclamation that the Patriots finally found Tom Brady's successor, 2022 has been rather disappointing for the QB. In just 4 games, Jones has only thrown 2 touchdown passes while giving up 5 picks in the process. Add on top of that, he has 1 lost fumble in the season opener against Miami, and basically, he's struggled a lot in his sophomore season, becoming a turnover machine. And I guess this just shows you how cruel the league can be at times, because one minute you could be on top of the world and the next you could be out on your ass riding the bench. What makes the situation worse is that the home fans began booing the youngster and chanted for Zappe, which in all honesty was uncalled for. But it seems like the New England faithful have really endeared themselves to Zappe as he entered the field to take over from Mac.
The most popular man in New England, Bailey Zappe.
While Zappe started off strong, completing 5 of his first 6 passes along with a touchdown, it all went downhill for the Patriots thereafter as the defense struggled all evening against Justin Fields and the Bears offense. In what looked to be a very winnable game against the 2-4 Bears, New England were embarrassed for much of the evening. They were overmatched in time of possession 37 minutes to 22 and allowed Chicago to convert 11 of 18 third downs, which combined is a recipe for disaster. But probably the most glaring aspect of the Patriots defense was their inability to stop the run, as they allowed a whopping 243 rush yards, 82 coming from Fields alone. It's one thing if this were the Chiefs, but to allow the Bears to come into your own home and drop 38 is just plain embarrassing. Chicago has one of the worst offenses in the league, and Justin Fields in his short career has looked anything but like an NFL QB. Anyways, going back to Mac, this benching, although Bill refuses to call it that,
when his last play's an interception, it looks like a benching for performance.
That's not what it was, but you can write whatever you want to write. That's not what it was.
may actually do a lot of damage to his confidence. This is a QB who took the Pats to the playoffs in his rookie campaign, and what he did last season was actually remarkable when you think of it. However, after Monday night's game, it seems like the Patriots have started a QB controversy out of nowhere. Personally, I think they should have allowed Mac to continue. Yeah, he threw a pick, but it happens. But to just toss him out of the game could do irreparable damage to his psyche, and we all know QBs can be pretty fragile when it comes to that. The Patriots invested a lot into Mac Jones as they used a first-round pick to draft the QB, and to just do him dirty like that just shows you how ice-cold Bill Belichick can be. Nonetheless, this will surely open up the debate in Foxborough and who the team should move forward with. Although Zappe did throw 2 picks late in the game when the game was out of reach, he did look pretty decent getting the offense rolling. Mind you, he did have some pretty wide open receivers and almost missed a wide open score when he launched a 50-50 ball at Jacoby Myers after coming in to sub for Jones. In any event, it's going to be interesting to see what Belichick has in plans for Week 8 and which QB he decides to move forward with.
Mac, after Zappe threw the touchdown pass, you showed a lot of class in being the first one up to go congratulate him. And you being the captain of this football team, how do you bring this team back?
Yeah, I think I'm always going to be a good team player. I did that at Alabama when I waited my turn, and I did it in high school. I did it in Pop Warner, so I know I'm a good teammate, and that's one of the things that I pride myself in the most.